Good evening. It's today's Monday and I have day off. A lot I'm done, paperworks and with my boy. Busy day, but it's very good day. I'm noticing a lot because I'm around at that city today and so busy, and I'm stopping Taco Bell and buy some snack for me because I'm so hungry, and I like this quesadilla. This right now have is like small size, and I'm notice there is very nice young man talk to me, and I noticed long time ago through this we go to COVID-19, as society is very change with good way actually. Where you go to store, there are a lot of young from high school kids whose I even know. They very polite, they work so hard, and they respect, and it's so nice to see that in our society right now. Everybody obey. How beautiful it is. World is changed for real. You don't have any more black and white. We're all human beings. They just singles maybe sometimes have rough days, but most of the people I see around smile, and you can see that COVID changed people a lot. Kids start working more and more and more. Young generation, including with my boy, they busy. They study, even virtual, on computers in the home. I see they all working. They making money, they play sports, they work with musician stuff, and around they making money. It's a good things. They stay positive, and I see it's a little bit more discipline they have, because they have to wearing the mask. You can go anywhere, and this is very disciplined people. Honest. You can go even. I'm sometimes get out from my car and I forgot the mask. I say, oh my God, I have to come back. Always forgot. I come back and wearing with that mask. It's discipline you. Don't forget about this. You have to thinking, not run. And that is very good for society. People start study. A lot is going on in the country right now, and we have to pray together till we can get to that point, humanity to success and happiness and love through faith of God. I'm kind of feel good about this inside of me when I come back to home. It doesn't matter, this is hard time for everybody, but little by little everybody start to realize we still go through with this. We still go through. I think we need to stop judging each other. Government, churches, societies, start created humanity villages and every cities, and life be very changed. But I hear in the news that protesters in night time is have a different life. They shooting close to us, Grand Rapids. Last night 7 people shoot, and we have 2 over daytime and 2 over nighttime. It's already 4. It's a lot of people angry still. But we're not stupid. We not break down. We won't go through with that. Because I'm going through with darkness in my life a lot. And I'm still right there, in front of you, who's listening to me. It's not easy go through with difficulties like I go through. Like a lot of people go through with that. When I start sharing with my story, with my workers, because we come in to close each other. I have a lady who is work for me when I'm started criminal case with my ex-husband, and I told her what I'm go through. And after 1 year, she's beautiful lady. She's black, but she's beautiful I ever see. When she's coming to an interview, she's classic clothes like I like, very clean, smells very beautiful, and she's very nice. She's take care of herself, and I think this is who I needed. They work with her fiance probably 2 years, and she's get a different job, and she's come back to me again, and she's worked over 10 years with me, and she's sharing with her story, with her darkness, and nobody help her, because his uncle doing with her when she's 9, when she's 11, and when she's 13, and she's still her mother, and mother don't believe in her, and she's forgive her because she's passed away, and she's love her. She's go through different way, but nobody help her, and I can see she's a damage have. I love her so much. She's very nice lady, young lady. Have 2 children, beautiful children, and already grandbaby when she's worked with me. Beautiful grandbaby. And she's everything doing for that grandbaby to protect her. And I protect, she's always helped me with everything about America, tell me about black people society, and I ask a lot of questions because I don't know anything about this back in the day. I want to know why people feeling like this. She's feel like that, so she's discriminate all the time. And I told her I'm from Russia. I want to know history. I'm start study with her. She's told me a lot of things, and I very appreciate her. I know who is she, and God give me a lot of good families around me after. But they don't know what I'm going through. They maybe somebody watch it right now. They recognized me. I don't afraid to speak out, because I have permission from my son. And this is give it to me peace right now. This is rehabilitation for me, for my pain. This I'm right now in therapy with that show, Open Up show on YouTube. And I start have difficult situation with that babysitter who is my sister friend's daughter coming to from Florida. I have that neighbor special seal. He is very high special seal. He is big mind and strong person I ever see in my life. We're sharing with each other. He's know me. I'm strong mind too, because I'm training for, and we have a lot of discussion with this, and he's love me like a neighbor and like a mother, and he's one help me because I go through a difficult situation. He say, Tatiana, I help you. He's protect me, and his window and a door, big door, and outside the window, he's have American flag and special seal flag, and he is have Michigan flag, and he's very beautiful garden, flowers right there. He's enjoy himself right now, and he's have a guns and everything. He's close to his door and hallway. He's have sword, like he can chop if somebody open his door, and he's have protection from government. Nobody can touch it him, and he is having tattoo how much people he is killed for government because he's twice in Russia, in Romania, in Bulgaria, in India, in Africa, in everywhere, in Nigeria, all over the world, doing that job with his SEALs and his commander, and he's telling me that story, and he's telling me every story, and he say I can't sleep anymore. That every story come back to me every time. This face of the peoples. He start go to church, and he's have cancer, and he's donated his body to cancer center for searching. He's have pancreatic cancer. First he's have prostate cancer, later, and when he's donated after prostate cancer, they treat him. He's have a glaucoma, and he's have a lot of diabetes, and he's don't need anymore. They say you can die anytime, and he say I want to donate my body for that country. He's hero of America. He's have a lot of, he's have purple star and a lot of from government rewards. He's shown me from presidents, pictures with presidents. And that girl who's coming from the babysitting, she's helped me with my boy, she is start coming with friends, and he's like her too. But I go to work, I don't know what's going on in the house. I'm every day go to work because I need the money for lawyer. We already divorced, paper already done, and he start visitation, and this is very hard time for me that time. And she's flirt with that guy because I told her we went to Congress office in Kalamazoo, Fred Upton office, and people helped me before with my daughter, and for free everything. I don't pay anything. I pay just fees in immigration office what I have to, but Congress office all work with me with my green card and citizenship and everything. They help me out because I am have to survive. I don't have no money. Somebody have to help me, and I go the right direction always. And I have already experience. I'm taking that babysitter same office, and they tell what I have to do with her. She's have to help me to babysitting, but that is lady agents right there. She's tell me, Tatiana, you have to make it right. Best we can make it for her. For work license, so she can start working, but you have to find a lawyer and making her, she's easy for her married, find the guy very quick, and she can find in Kalamazoo area, and she's decided doing by herself, out of me, out of my control. I already talked to her. We go to Chicago. I have friends right there. We're asking for a lawyer, and we'll start with that working. And she's still living with me. I'm taking my boy. We go right there. We find a lawyer. We start paperwork, and we go to that Congress office. But she start flirt with that special SEAL Navy commander in America, hero, to marry her and give it to her green card. And I don't know what's going on. And one day I'm coming from work, and she's go to hallway, and I hear this very bad scream, and I'm get out on that hallway, and he's choke her on the wall and yelling to her, and I tell his name. I say, what are you doing? Please stop, what's going on? And he's very respect me, and he's let her down, and he say run. And she's run to my apartment, and we go to his apartment, and I say, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. And he's telling me he's asking me to marry her, to I can help her with green card, and I won't help her, but she's meet some guy, young guy, in this area, and flirt with him and out with him when she's on playground with babysitting my boy, and she's kind of angry. I realized that something wrong with her a few days, and I can figure out now. I figure out what's going on. And I'm very apologized to him, and he said, this is not your fault, but thank you for you stop me, because he's have anger issue after war. He's veteran of Vietnam War, and he's special SEAL after. He is training very good, high level skill, and I know that everything. He can kill her for nothing, because she's cheating on him. And I come in home and I put her on the couch. She starts crying and she's apologized, and I tell her, no, we can't do this. This is not right. Christian people don't do this. You're Christian, but everybody can make mistakes. She's young, she's scared. I understand her. And I talk to her and I say, look, we don't want to do this. Pack your stuff. We already have that documents from Detroit, permission to she can to work, license for work. And I say, you have a license, let's go to Chicago. I have friends right there, we find for you. For a little bit you can stay with her, and she's probably stay with her like maybe 2 months. I call her, and she's find a job in Chicago right away, in downtown and in restaurant, and she's very good at this. And she's find a boyfriend, and she's married, and now she's have 3 children. But she's visiting me after, and she's apologized for behave. She's buy for my boy present, and she say, because of he, I'm in America. Now she's citizen, and her mom come over to living. She's living in Chicago. She's so happy. God bless her. And God bless that guy, he's passed away not long time ago. And I won't continue to tell what is going on in my case. And after we start work with that healing center and stadium, I told you my boys won't open up for me after visit with my father. He's come back from his house, and he's just like, actually I won't tell you one more story before that happens. I forgot about this. I have workers in South Haven. I start picking clients in Kalamazoo, and I only clean church and priest house. And I'm hired one very beautiful lady in clean school in every day, 5 days a week in a Catholic church. And they're elementary and middle school together. From preschool to graduate in middle school, and she's working right there probably like 6 years or 4 years, and she's have a dog, very beautiful dog, Pomeranian, and I sharing with her, she's praying for me, very serious, and I'm sharing with her my story, and she's very support me and pray and always support me. Very beautiful lady. And one time I'm drop off for her checks for a week, and when I'm clean the church. And every time I'm coming, one time like I give it to her check for school cleaning. And she is, I see that beautiful dogs, and I say, oh, the dogs are so beautiful. And she say, I have a puppy dog from that dogs, and she sell that, but she won't give it to me for free for present for my little boy, because she won't support that little boy. And I take it, that present, and bring it to home when she is ready. She is vaccinate him and doing fix it with him, and I don't have a stress. She's like that, making donation for me, because I'm low, my income is low still. She's no harm surviving, but I'm start little by little, up and up. God start blessing and blessing with job. And my body started so hurting because I never work like this so hard. I take out a lot of trash from school before. This is in the school. I worked probably for 2 years, and my back start hurting so heavy that there's books right there, and it's school, real school, and I'm only one doing this job. And I'm just so heavy, and I'm asking manager help me sometimes when it's heavy stuff, and he starts help me with, I leave it that with his books, heavy stuff, and him, because my back and my arms start hurts me, and my elbows. I'm crying and I'm praying. My elbows like have liquid inside, and I have right there office with heavy. That's bag is like 40 pounds, 50 pounds. I have to throw it away every day. It's a lot of trash, but I don't give up. God start building me strong and take care of me. And I'm taking that on me. I'm going through with that. It's already 17 years almost. I'm owner. Clean service, gentle service, with everything. I'm so proud of myself for this. And I taken that dog home. And that summer we have so bad fleas time in the outside, and she's put drops on behind his, like on the neck, for fleas. It's not work. She say go to buy him a collar, and I go to the store, and it's so expensive for dogs. And she's vaccinated already. I have just after next year vaccinate and go to doctor and check it out him, and put him in a vet hospitals registration, because I have registration papers and everything. I have to take care of that dog. And for my boy, he's so happy have that dog. And we start raise the dog, he's happy, but when he's coming, and that his girl have to go to Chicago, we together and go to Detroit and Chicago twice with my boy and with her, and I start take him in YMCA swimming classes, because he starts swim. I want his life moderate very busy way. That's what my therapist advice for me. She's giving me every time when I'm going to therapy, she's advising me all the time, because that advocate office for judge, basically she's in my case work, and his therapist doctor work with him in a case from judge, child protective service. The investigation, have time investigation, everything with detective, everything working on a working process. And I told you already, police protect me 2 months, and I have to give it to my boy, and that's so difficult for me when this time coming. Every Friday night, my daughter fasting and pray, and I'm fasting and pray. To my child don't go through difficulties. I don't have no choice. One time he's coming on 4th July, he have bruises and all body with mosquitoes bite. And I'm asking him, why your whole body is mosquitoes bite? And he's told me they watching Portage, have fireworks right there. They watching his father don't take care of him, don't spray anything, and mosquitoes is very bad ear mosquitoes. And I'm start worry about, I'm go to Walmart and buy him itches, like from mosquitoes bites, and cover up him all the time that bites, and healing him like probably for 3 days. And all these 3 days for me taken to take care of him so hard. He's not my baby every time. And I try asking him, question, how you doing, what you doing right there? And I take him on a therapist, and my therapist tell me what question I can ask him, and we have, after his visit, always conversation with his therapist, and I told her what he say to me, what he's told to me, and she's working with him slowly to his speaking out. She's know how I need open up him, and she's tell her it's very hard because a lot of kids close up, scared, don't want to tell anything. True teenagers through 21 years old, most. Sometimes they early when they start middle school, some opens very little percentage. But when it's little kids, they more possibility percentage if he's very smart person, that baby. And we have possibility to open up him. She see that she's very close to open. She's still, I notice she's playing some kind of games with him, and she's noticing she's very close, and she's talked to me after this section, say, Tatiana, we're very close, working with this, I want you doing this, I want you doing this, and I'm doing this. I always follow the direction, that's therapy in that healing center, because they advocate my case. They teach me, they study me all the time, every time, 2 times a week. We're very close. We're very close. And he start telling me, Mommy, my father throw knife very close to me, and he's cut a little bit pieces my hair, Mom. And he's put his gun on my head. He's military, he's have guns. I'm start so scared. I don't know what I have to do. I tell him, baby, when you see some danger, if you feel it's the danger, I start teach him, run away. Figure out how you need run away, don't scream. Just figure out, go to bathrooms or wherever and run away on outside and scream outside. Run away where is cars or wherever, somewhere is safety places, run. It's McDonald's right there, run in McDonald's and asking the help. Or neighbors, knock the door, neighbors, something figure out. And he said, okay mom, okay mom. And he don't tell me more what I needed. And one day, he's playing with that dog, and a dog stand on the couch, like stand, and he's playing, and he's behind him, and he's yelling, I'm sitting on the couch. I don't know if I can say that. And that my new babysitter right there on the couch, she's still with me. We see how he's play with that puppy dog, and we play with him together, we have fun, and he's won't have fun, and he's that dog, because we sit on the couch and he stand and put his puffs on the couch, and we play, and he's run behind him, and he say, Mom, I want to put my penis on his butt. And I go to that guy, Special SEAL, and I told him what I have to do. He say, call the police right now. I'm the witness for you and that girl. I'm sorry. It's hard to say this. And police come in, he is making profile and reported to Child Protective Service morning. No, he's reported right away, have emergency calls. In the morning, I have to go to that office at 8 o'clock with my boy to, they have interview him. They interview him and put a profile that what that they give it to me lawyer from Child Protective Service and open case, and they tell me don't give it to my boy anymore, to that guy, but we still have investigation. They say we still would put an investigation and our protection. We have lawyer right now, and I don't need lawyer, I don't need to pay anymore my lawyer. It's free for me, and that's very help me. We still go to that healing center, and they still working on that case, and the detective too. And my boys start little bit calm down, and they start healing him, and more work, and I start more work on myself. They order me what I have to do. I'm go to swimming classes, and he start little by little grow. We go pool every day, and we go playground every day. I'm already meet for him friends, close to girls. Some girls they ride on the bikes. He's have like tricycle bike. I'm buying already, because, and he's buy him expensive stuff before, and after I'm stop give it to him, I have to something figure out to different way to treat him. I take him in Chuck E. Cheese and with friends and parks and with little babies, like not babies, already 3 years old, 4 years old kids, and my neighborhood. I meet more and more friends, and start working with healing his process and him. And one day he screamed. I have it after, remember I tell after Scarlet, I have a side effect, my knee, my leg don't walk, and my ear I lost my hearing, but I very have good hearing, and my one ear is hear probably like 25%. When I used to, when I work when a nuclear power plant head of quarters, we have to do a test, because I'm recruiting for Secret Service and kickboxing and martial art and everything. We have to have a healthy, like right there in a sport history. We have to go through what is called physio exam every time, like every year. So we can go through a military base and doing that job too, training. You have to go through healthy heart and everything. They check it out, everything, pressure, and I'm usually like little bit covered that ear and go through with my hearing. I'm cheating a little bit, but I want to be a Secret Service. I love that martial art so bad. I love balance in my body and my mind and everything. I'm challenged, and it's genetic in me. I'm learning a lot and study a lot and sacrifice a lot. It's a lot of education, and what I'm going through with darkness is actually it's very good education too, to know court system how it works. And I'm right now study Child Protective Service. They study me, they check me out every 2 weeks. Some social worker coming and looking how I'm living, how what environment he's have, and how he's an education process, and everything he's have reported in the court now. And there I have a lawyer in the Child Protective Service, very beautiful lady. She's coaching me too what she's needed for case. She's come over twice in my house too. We talked to her, and she's see how living, and she's talked with my boy, separated with me. and that healing center too working with a lot of people working with that case. And I talked with my priest and my client and asking him a blessing for him too. He's blessing him in the church and pray for him, and I'm asking him what I have to do and he say, I have very good friends in FBI. I want contact with him. He's given to the right direction, because talk to him if something, if I have to run, because I moved at that time, different apartment complex, very close, Woodstone. They have beautiful, 2 buildings, have elevator, beautiful neighborhood, and most of the people, some of the people right there living already over 20 years, over most of the like, not young age, like already retired people a lot right there. And have art people right there, and government people, and lawyers living right there. Beautiful, beautiful neighborhood, because of that clubhouse and area's nature is very beautiful. They like walk area like 30 miles I think right there, and they fishing right there. My boy fishing and everything. They support my boy neighborhood. They love him. He's grown right there. I living right there 5 years. They know my boy growing up right there. He starts swimming right there. He starts have friends right there, and a lot of supports and prayers. And when I'm living with that new apartment, old apartment, I live in just only 1 year. And when we start Child Protect Service, I decided that darkness, I have to change that moods. And I talked with my therapy, that's just a very good idea. But they recommended me get over it with the dog, because they say if he's go through abuse, through father abuse him, he can abuse that dog. That's not good pictures for that boy for our court. Better I have to give away that dog. And I have friends from Minsk. Remember I told you Andrew from Pribaltics. We have one video on the YouTube channel once. We talked together. And I call him, I say, Andrew, I need help. I need to find somebody for my dog. And he's have a lot of fleas. I just like treatment, and I every day taking time and take out that, brush it out, that fleas, and kill it by one every day and wash it him. I don't want in a house fleas, and new house especially. And he's right away found somebody, and he's coming and taking that puppy away from me. My boy, of course, he's very disappointed by him. We grow butterfly with him. I even have a pictures right. I think it's in my not right there. I think it's a different room with butterfly with him. He's grow butterfly, and he's so crazy about this. I have case in the balcony and a lot of caterpillars. He's picking up all caterpillars, and we have in the behind that clubhouse. They scientists working, they grow to create butterflies in that areas, because the nature right there is big properties. They want created butterflies, like that area is very like nature center right there. And we go to right there, the ladies talk to him how it grow. They found for him butterflies, and we grow to the balcony, and he's grow to butterflies and moth. And I have a new girl babysitting. She is in Western Michigan University. She is almost graduate social worker and Child Protect Service. She's already practicing in Child Protect Service. She's needing certain hours to practice with, to have license for herself, and she's supposed to graduate, like probably like 2 years, I think. And she's worked with him so beautiful. and I start work with Child Protect Service every day. And I lose it I start talking about my hearing, and one day he starts screaming something nighttime, and when I let down on this ear, I don't hear anything with this ear. I'm very deep sleep. And morning I get up and he's crying. I say, why are you crying? I say, Mommy, I call you, and you don't hear me. And my heart so broke. I go to my doctor. I already have insurance actually. God really bless me. In Kalamazoo at that time, when I start fight for my child, I have very difficult pain in my back because it's from that heavy trash and school I clean. I start suffering with my back problem. And he's heavy, he's always holding my hand. He's so heavy. And I always pick it up him and drop him and take it in my hand, and I have to give it to him a lot of love. We go to the park in playground. I have to always help him, and I'm always with him. I'm sliding and up and down all the time, and my back started hurts me more and hurts me more, and I need to find some solution to have medicine. And somebody tell me right in Cork Street have a Baptist church, kind of small building. They doctors volunteer, even dentists have this. They accepting anyone coming to help. And I'm go to that with my boy twice. And I sit right there. They very nice people right there. They told me, Tatiana, you need go to have a new plan in Kalamazoo, Plan B. If you're low income, they can give it to approve it for you. That insurance and cover for your boy and for you like Medicare insurance, something like that. And I already have before when I'm pregnant with him, and I'm listen that doctors and go to right there and put application and approve it already very quick. And I have that insurance, Kalamazoo Plan B, Medicaid insurance through government. And I'm so happy for this. It's so blessing for me. I have a good doctor. My son, actually, he's always have it Medicaid. I make it for me, Plan B, because I'm working, I have a small business. And my business start grow little by little. People start that office dentist, orthodontist office on the Drake Road. People, so nice people. This is like family to me. Beautiful family to me. Used to that older guy, who is hired with his wife, me. They very nice to me always. My boy is always crawling right there, and he's taking his bike even right there. One time doctor coming and he's riding in a bike and he said, it's okay, Tatiana, it's okay, I know you have a hard time. He's riding right there. That little boy is in nothing happens in that office because you take care of it so nice. He's always telling me thank you for taking care of us every time. He's very polite, very kind guy. They couple. And he's giving me extra job always. They start referring me, that girls love me and start referring me with different offices. Other office I have, and others, they already give it to me 4 offices I have from them. And I remember when he's little, he's crawling and touched pedal and the chairs, and he's write me, no, Tatiana, please watch it your boy, because that is very expensive job we pay for computer guys to connect that everything to computers, new technology. And they pay big money for that, for 1 hour to work with computers, to internet and everything. And I start watching my boy to his don't touch it, teach him to don't touch it, that pedals. Then I'm about apologize. I'm already told him how he's open. Probably it's already almost 45 minutes. I leave it this for next time, that story, how he's open for me. We go through that old hard time together, a lot of people. Help me figure out for him what we have to do to find the evidence for that boy, because Child Protective Service give it to me chance, and we have to work in so hard, everybody together. In next story I tell you, I'm sorry I'm crying today. It's hard for me. It's really hard for me, but I know God be healing me one day. Probably it's good I speak out. This is therapy for me, to speak out. And my daughter even agree with me with that. And stay tuned. I hope you like my show. Please subscribe me too, and tell other people to listen me, because my story can help other people. My boy want that happens, to fight